Also sensors, your friend. See here, this is the sight range of the Tech 2 turrets. Normally they wouldn't be able to shoot these things until they got about here in their sight range, but due to the sensor down here, they can see this far, or they can shoot up to their maximum range, which is this. That goes for all units. So note this. Normally the yield is 250, but due to this right here, it's 234. Or negative 234. It's a minor one, but it can help keep an economy going if you're pushing the limits. Bigger generators provide better benefits, as Kiwi said earlier. Oh yeah, these guys, get up here. Alright, let's see. That's quite a bit of mass Kiwi's got, so he will start putting it to use. Oh yeah, when you're don't have a use for an engineer, just tell it to support a building or assist a building. It helps build faster. This goes for everything, and you can order anything to assist anything. Like Kiwi could order these rhinos, which are just direct fire tanks that don't have any support abilities, to assist the ACU. What they do? They'll assist the ACU in any way they can. As a demonstration, let's have this guy go out and do something.
Commander under
they follow
attack.
him around and just shoot at whatever's bothering him. This is very useful. This command is very useful for supporting experimentals with anti-air support, as most experimentals are vulnerable to such things. Looks like... Nope, never mind. Alright. Oh yeah, Tech 3. The Big Daddy. The Tech 3 power generator. This thing... Well, the yield for things is exponential as you go up in techs. Tech 1 to 3. Tech 1 power generator, 20 power. Tech 2 power generator, 500 power. And a Tech 3 gets you 2,500 power. Well, maybe it's not exponential, but you get the idea. We can't do math. It's terrible. Oh yes. And when building a defensive line, you'll want tactical missile defenses. Tactical missile defenses rip through any stationary target. Shields, buildings. A single tactical missile can one-hit kill a shield. Though they are blocked by shields. And that's an Aeon mobile shield generator. The tactic it was demonstrating, though it did it pretty poorly, was basically you sending the mobile shield generator in front to absorb the fire instead of hiding them in the bubble. You can do that if you want, but Kiwi doesn't really play as Aeon or anything else other than Cybern, so can't give more hints for that. Oh, and a single building can provide an adjacency bonus to multiple buildings. See this thing? It's providing a bonus to both these shield generators. Stupid mouse. Oh wow. He's been so busy yapping he didn't notice that he has so much excess mass. Let's fix that. Where's he? QB's not going to bother getting up the economy to support it. Mass fabricators. They are good when you get an economy going, but you basically need 2 Tech 3 power generators to support a Tech 3 mass fabricator. So, QB doesn't feel like doing the math. He's pretty sure that a bunch of Tech 2 mass fabricators are more efficient in terms of yield to power ratio. But really, if you get your economy to the point where that matters, you can just pump out Tech 3 power generators, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Support ACUs. They're upgradable just like the ACU. And they also get a resource generating upgrade, which is pretty nice if you're turtle. Neither mass fabricators or support ACUs generate as much mass as a mass extractor. So you want those. Just don't give them up to your enemy. Let's see. Is it still sending out Tech 1 units? Probably. Again, normal AI isn't very intelligent, so this is incredibly easy. What are you? Oh, and one little trick though, it's not helping much right this second. You can have a Tech 3 engineer or ACU or whatever start construction on something that you know you can't afford, like say this Monkey Lord. Now this breaks the bank because Kiwi doesn't have the economy to support it. But now that it's there, Kiwi can order this Tech 2 engineer to just keep it up. So this button right here, infinite build, very useful for pumping out units. Just select loyalist once, turn on infinite build, and it'll just keep producing loyalists until Kiwi tells it otherwise. Or until it gets destroyed, obviously, but that won't happen. He's got so many engineers. Generally, you want to get it to the make use of them somehow before they get to the point where you have 20 of them lying around idle. Well, remember, no matter what for engineers and such, it always costs the same amount of resources to build it. Whether it's the ACU or an engineer. Same amount of resources. It just uses the same amount of resources faster. Or at a different speed, rather. Yes, there's another reason this little trick is useful. Is that you can start constructing something until your economy can't handle the burden. And then have a Tech 1 engineer walk up and start repairing, or continue the building so that it doesn't decay. Incomplete buildings and experimentals will start to slowly lose health if they're incomplete. Just having even a Tech 1 engineer work on it stops that. Engineering stations. QB actually thinks only the UEF and the Cybern have them, though he might be wrong. They're useful little things, but you gotta be really careful with them. have the ACU build one to demonstrate. These things automatically repair, capture, and help assist in building whatever's nearby. They're also upgradable. Actually, Kiwi's curious about something. Manses. Anything